Buongiorno a tutti, e sono Marita Toniolo.
Buongiorno.
Come potete vedere siamo qui in compagnia di Spike Lee. Io sono Marita Toniolo di Best Movie e a breve comincerà una masterclass di Mastercard sull'innovazione e su quelli che hanno cambiato le regole del cinema, tra cui appunto il nostro gradito ospite che, come sapete, ha fatto capolavori incredibili del cinema come Malcolm X, come Do the Right Thing e come recentemente a Cannes vincitore del Gran Premio della giuria Blackmansman. Quindi partiamo con le domande. So, Mr. Lee,
Yes.
During the masterclass today, you will speak about innovation. So we want to know which movie or what moment of your career was the turning point, represents the turning point of your way of innovating and changing the vision on cinema.
Thank you for the question.
Oh.
I don't think it was one film. I think that this is something that's evolving even till today. My first film was in Italy. It was called Lola Darling. Came out in 1986. And here we are today in the year of our Lord, 2018. And I've been blessed with this opportunity through Jordan Peele to do Black Klansman. So it wasn't one divisive moment. It's a process, evolving. And as I go on my fourth decade as a filmmaker, it's still evolving. So it wasn't just one film, wasn't just one moment. Wasn't uno momento.
Non un momento, va bene.
So I get my Spanish and Italian mixed up.
Bello questo Spanglish, Spangli Italian.
Yeah, that's a new one. New language.
Esperanto. Riguardo all'ispirazione, quindi about inspiration, an artist needs inspiration, the power of inspiration. Who inspired you, and where do you find inspiration today?
Okay, another very good question.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. And I like to say, anything I say this is my opinion. I'm not speaking for anybody else. For me, I found that I have to be open to inspiration for wherever it comes. When walking down the street, I see something or I hear something. So for me, I have to be open to it. Inspiration can come from anywhere, and a lot of my films are evidence of that, where it was a word. In fact, Do the Right Thing, my third film, I had the title before I even knew what the movie was about. I knew the movie was going to be called Do the Right Thing, but I know what the story was. The story came later.
I understand. Since this movie, since Do the Right Thing,
Yes.
all the world knows that you very often speaks about racism.
Yes.
And do you think that all these movies have changed the perspective, the point of view of people about these problems?
I think so. I hope so. Because I think it's also in a lot of, if you look at Do the Right Thing, which came out in '89, and Black Klansman 2018, not a lot has changed.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying happy. It just seems to be a fact that I'm still addressing issues of racism today that I did way back 30 years ago.
About this team, during the Cannes Festival this year, you did a big noise calling Trump a motherfucker.
More than once.
Have you any regret?
No.
And what
No.
do you think about this situation?
I hope that Americans will register to vote for the midterm election in November, and 2 years from now, when the presidential election comes.
Yeah.
See, no words. Just
Fingers crossed. And about this, after that motherfucker, you think that you are in a kind of White House black book?
No, I don't think the next president is going to be African American, but I do hope that it's going to be something. It's going to be somebody who's very progressive, someone who's going to address racism sexism, ageism, healthcare, education, things, affordable housing. These are things that Americans, everybody needs, but I'm talking specifically for the election. These are basic things that Americans need. And I think there could be a platform, a coalition, the same coalition that got, here's the thing though. It wasn't just black people got Obama elected 2 terms. They're not enough black people. It had to be other people. So I think that we have to come together with another coalition, a broader coalition, to get these Republicans out of office and move this country back into positivity, love, and not hate. Because this current administration is about, number one, money. If you can't make the money, don't give a fuck about you. And also hate. They're using hate to divide Americans. And this stuff has to be repudiated. These motherfuckers gotta go. And we gotta move forward.
Very good answer. So, coming back to the innovation and the theme of the masterclass.
Yes.
Last year, you did one of your movies, She's Gotta Have It, became a series TV on Netflix. What do you think about this new streaming scenario and also all the new possibilities to watch the movie not only in the big screen, on the big screen?
Well, it was my wife's idea, Ty and Lewis needed to shop. She's gonna have it as a series, and after several places turned it down, we were very happy that Netflix said yes. Now, I'm very happy for Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, other places can give filmmakers a place to their work. Because sometimes the studios aren't going to do it, or the regular TV networks. So it makes sense to me that some of the most interesting stuff is being done on these other platforms. And I'm happy for it. But I'm an old school filmmaker. So it distresses me when you have a device like this. Okay for a TV show. But there are generations of young filmmakers, of young people who were seeing 2001 like this.
Yeah. It's not fair.
Who's seeing their first time Apocalypse Now like this. Star Wars. If you look at the 3 great, one of the greatest epic, the director who made 3 great epic films, David Lean. Doc Zhivago like this. Bridge River Choir like this. Lawrence of Arabia like this.
Yeah, it's a pity.
It breaks my heart. Because those films were meant to be on a big screen.
I totally agree.
And we're losing that.
Yeah.
So look, I'm not one of these old fuddy-duddy dinosaurs who's saying that all technology is bad. But there's certain things I just hope that we could hold on to, because as a filmmaker, I'm 61 years old, so I grew up before people were watching stuff on their phone. I went to the movie theater. And to see, not all films, but certain films, you gotta see them on a big screen, great Dolby sound, in a theater. Theater's packed. Nothing like that feeling.
Yeah, you are right. And you started...
And also, to all other great filmmakers, please excuse me how to name your film.
You started.
No, pardon.
You started filmmaking very young, and not so young, okay, but young during the college.
No,
You started
film school.
Film school.
Yeah. I went to NYU Graduate Film School. Ang Lee, we were classmates.
Oh,
Same class of 1982.
yeah. And
The two Lees.
and what kind of advice you could give to the new filmmaker, the young filmmakers who wants to do this job?
I would say that it's been my experience. You hear the thunder in the background. It's been my experience that the people, the filmmakers who were able to become filmmakers quicker were the ones that could write, ones who wrote their own scripts. Not to say you can't do it if you aren't a writer, but to me, the quickest route, not to say it's going to happen overnight, but if you could be a writer, director, you were make your chances greater.
Okay. The last question. You did a very beautiful movie here in Italy, Miracle at Sant'Anna.
Yes.
What is your relationship with our country, our cinema?
Oh, I've been coming to Italia since 1986, so great relationship with the film community, the people here. Filming Miracle at Sant'Anna was one of my greatest experiences. So I feel on my part it's a love relationship with Italy.
And there are some Italian masters you like?
Oh yeah, Fellini, Visconti, Rossellini, all those guys for the post-World War II era. Roma, films like that. Paisan. Bicycle Thief. Oh, those filmmakers, those were. I say strong. How do you say strong in Italian? Yeah. Strong. How do you say it? The word for it. Strong. Forte.
And
Anna Magnani.
Of course.
Sophia Loren. Yeah.
Sophia Loren. And from other countries, who are the masters? Your masters?
I mean, you got to go Kurosawa.
Of course.
Japan. Mm-hmm. France, you got Truffaut, Godard. England, you got Hitchcock, David Lean.
And nowadays?
Oh, Christopher Nolan.
Oh.
Master.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan is no joke. He's a serious filmmaker. Serious. And also, I just saw his film last night. Alfonso Cuarón.
Yeah. Roma. Yeah. A lot of emotions, a lot of feelings.
Yes, very much.
Yeah. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Ciao.
Ciao. Dal Festival di Venezia insieme a Spike Lee.